What's up, Vin Vegas? I'm going to break down Week 4 Thursday Night Football. San Francisco travels to St. Louis. I know a lot of you are saying this is an awful game to bet. How can I pick either side? They both got work last week. They both looked awful. Well, you're going to have action on it anyways. Here's some advice. Fade San Francisco. I can't believe I'm saying this. I mean, this team was the #1 ranked team in my power rankings coming into the season. But you got to pay attention to what's going on this year. And they're clearly not the same. Let's start with their run defense, which has been a perennial top-end run defense the past 2 years. They're giving up 138 yards a game. Now, their passing offense is clearly not the same. They traded for Anquan Boldin to replace Randy Moss. He winds up replacing Crabtree. And, I mean, he's not the same player he once was. Yes, he had a run in the playoffs, but you can double him. And the rest of the receiving option has been awful, especially with Vernon Davis out. It's like they didn't have another option. So teams can sit on that run option. Now, Vernon Davis is limited. McDonald's limited. Bowman's limited. Justin Smith is limited. But it gets worse. Willis isn't going to play. And Aldon Smith is out. Those are the two best players on that defense. Now, there's other reasons to bet this besides fading San Francisco. The Sharps are on St. Louis. And the reason is, for one, San Francisco's 1-4 against the spread in St. Louis the last 5 trips there. And another reason the Sharps are on it, in the line did open at 3.5, got bet down to 3, even though 70% of the action was on San Francisco. Another reason the Sharps bet this is because Fisher outcoached Harbaugh twice last year, and Harbaugh had a sizable talent advantage. Now, St. Louis did get work last week, as San Francisco did, but they did phenomenal last year off of getting beat down. Every time they got beat down, they played very well the next week and covered. It happened 3 times, early against Chicago, later against New England, and they bounced back on those games. And, I would say here, play a small play, and Bradford's outplaying Kaepernick big time. If you look at the stats, it's not even comparable. I'd say play a small play on St. Louis, and what's a safer bet would be to tease them 13.5, and if you wait for game time, I believe that line will move back to plus 3.5. So you can do a three-team 10-point teaser minus 120, and you go St. Louis plus 13.5. Take Indianapolis plus 1.5 just to beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. Practice squad grade material there. And take Denver at home minus 0.5 point. Against who? It don't matter. No, actually, they're playing the Philadelphia Eagles, and I like Denver to win there. I'm not going to get too much into that right now. I'll get you back on that on Saturday's breakdown. Good luck to all. Vin Vegas.